wheresoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate upon it day and night, that thou may observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be thou not dismayed, for the Lord thy God will be with thee wherever thou goest. Now look at this.
Come on.
He said, Moses, my servant, is dead.
Come on.
He told them not to. He didn't tell them where to go, because he didn't tell them where they buried him, because they knew that he would go back and try to pick it up and dig him up and take him over. When I was studying this, God said, tell the people.
Come on.
The things that are dead in their life,
Come on here.
don't dig them back up again.
Come on here.
The things that are buried, don't dig them back up again.
Thank you, Jesus.
There's some dead relationships you're trying to pick them back up.
Come on here. Come on, Come on here.
You can't go in the promised land like that.
Come on here.
God said, I will not allow you to go. You can't go. Dead situations,
Come on here.
unbelief, doubt,
Come on.
not reading your word,
Come on here.
not praying,
Come on here. Come on here.
dead
Yeah.
works,
Come on here. My God.
trying to serve your way
Come on.
without a right spirit,
Yeah. Come on here. Come on here. You walk in. You walk in.
trying to steal
Come on.
without working for it.
Yeah. You want it. You want it.
Hit it. Come on.
Shatabakasu,
Yeah, God. Yeah, God.
barababakusa.
Yeah, God.
Speaking things out of your mouth
Yeah.
that's not according to the word of God.
Yeah. Come on here.
Come on.
Before I came, I kept seeing this individual, this person. It's like they were dark and their lips was purple, and they just kept speaking. I said, God, what is it? He said, they're speaking dead things. It's not bringing life. He said, tell them to stop it. If you ain't got nothing good to say, shut your mouth. Don't say nothing. In everybody's business, I heard that in the office, busybody. In everybody's business, sit down and shut up. But you ready to go to new territories. This person's business, that person's business, this person. I said, my God, looking for stuff that's not even there. Making up stuff with your lying stuff. God! Get it out of here. They had to prepare themselves to go to the promised land. God says, sanctify them. Get them ready.
Come on here.
Have you washed?
Come on here.
Have you cleaned?
Come on now.
You need to see God.
Yes.
You need to hear
Yes.
and be able to hear the instructions of the Lord and then obey. And then you gotta be fearless. And then you gotta follow God's leading, which is the Holy Spirit that dwells on the inside if you want to possess the land.
Amen.
Now here's Joshua. God told him in Joshua 3. I'm going to jump over there. But somebody said, well, what about 2? Well, let me help you out a little bit. Joshua now found the same example of his leader, of his mentor. He said, I'm going to send some people over there to spy the land, but I'm going to reduce them. I'm not going to send 12, see, because he's, God, they all may not be with us. They may not all be on one accord. Some of them may have fear. So therefore, I'm only going to dwindle this down to 2, because when we came back, I learned from my mentor's mistake. When we came back, it was me and Caleb. Now I need to get somebody with the same spirit as me and Caleb, the same spirit of God, and I need to go there and spy out the land. God's not going to let you walk into something headlong. He's not going to let you dive into a 15, 20 feet pool head first, jump down feet first. Why? Because if my feet broke, I could still get healed. But if my head is crushed, my God! So he sent over the 2 spies. And they spied out the land, and they got caught over there. But God said, that ain't no problem, because you are men of faith. You came over on the way by the order of leadership. So therefore I back leadership, and I'm going to protect you because they sent you over here. And you got to get back because you got to give the word to the camp on whether to go or to stay. So they went over. And he asked questions. And they got back to the soldiers and the guards of that place. Jericho is what we're talking about. And they ran into this little lady named Rahab.
Come on here. Yes, they did.
God got somebody secretly planted to hide you from the enemy's hand. When you're about purpose. Now here comes Joshua. Here comes the 2 spies, and she hides them. She said, well, go up on the roof, hide yourself in this particular area. And they hide themselves. And the men that's from hot country now, come.
Come on here.
And she tells them, no, I ain't seen nobody.
Yeah, you're right about it.
They came here.
Come on here.
But I think I might have seen some strangers go up through that gate and go through up to that mountain. You might want to go check that out.
Come on here. Yeah.
So at her word, they did so. And then she began to have a conversation with the 2 spies.
Yeah.
And she said,
Come on
look
here.
here. Now, we done heard about y'all over there in that wilderness. We done heard about what your God did over there in Exodus 12 when he killed, when he had the plagues, and he had the last plague, which represents the Passover and the death.
Yeah. Come on here.
Come on.
We heard about it.
Heard about it.
Who's heard about you and your God? What's coming out of your mouth? Well, they even wondering if you even serve God. Or what's coming out of your mouth? See, she heard about these people that are in the wilderness over there on the other side of the Jordan. And how God has fought their battles and how God has took care of them and how God brought down Egypt.
Yeah.
So she said the people around here are really afraid. But check this out. I know that God has given you this land.
Come on here.
To your enemy. Mommy, come on. People that walk with you sometimes even know that God has given you an area and a position and you yet and still will not go because of fear.
Come on here. All right. Come on here.
So now, here we are. And she's telling them, but let me say, when you get ready to come in here and you get ready to possess this land, can you remember me, my father's house?
Amen.
They said, all right, I got your back, sister.
Come on here.
We're not going to take you out. We're going to take everything out around. But you and your family are safe. Safe from harm, safe from danger, safe. Now this is the instructions. Follow the instructions. Tie a cord, a red, scarlet, that represents what? The blood. Why? Because we get ready to react. Because when God, in Exodus, when they put the blood, God gave them instructions to put the blood over the doorpost. Put the blood. Why? Because when I send the angel of death, it's getting ready to hit Jericho. Understand this. I don't care if you was Jewish, Hebrew, my God, sitting at the right hand of Moses. If you did not follow instructions, death took you out as well as the other ones. It's important to follow instructions in the season. So she did as they told her. And then they left and they hide out in the mountains for 3 days until it was clear. Then they went back and they told Joshua what happened about Rahab. And when they went, got ready to go. Now here we are in chapter 3.
Yeah.
Joshua rose up early in the morning and they removed from Shittim and came to Jordan, he and all the children of Israel, and lodged there before they passed over. And it came to pass after 3 days that the officers went through the host. I'm in chapter 3, verse 3 of Joshua. And they commanded the people, saying, we